If somebody don't come get Carly crazy behind off the floor for the umpteenth time, girl, is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beef for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be, and we are discussing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know the season or the episode, it don't matter. But look, let me say this. First of all, I'm so glad they came out of the Caucasus Mountains. I mean, where they went? Canada, old Canada headed. You know what I mean? I'm so happy they out of there. It was just dreary. It just looked at, you know what I'm saying? Back to the ATL where the hood girls and the Negroes who acting like they got money is lit. You know what I'm saying? Smoking hookah and eating lamb chops and all of that. So shout out to them coming back to the A. Now, this episode had a lot going on. Of course, Carly is doing the most per usual. This is her 15th time getting proposed to, and somehow every single time she ends up on the floor. And at this point, Carly, you're going to hit your head one time and it's going to hurt real bad. You know, you got to be careful with that. But we going to get into that. We got Jessica Mata girl acting like she a dagger on the low. I have questions. We also have Yandy still trying to be a mama, a husband, a wife, and a surrogate girl at the same time. Girl, Yandy, please. And then we also have, Zell do his fashion show, and it was nice. I like the clothes. We're gonna get into Zell's fashion show and his beef with Saucy, and then at the end, I think we got who else was? Girl, Erica Banks got a performance. Girl, yeah, that's what we talking about. Anyways, y'all, let's get into this episode. It was better than the last 2 to 3 episodes where they was in Canada. No shade, all shade thrown. I'm sorry, I had to say that part. It was trash. But it's better now, so we ready to get into it. Let's get into it. Grab your things, grab whatever you need, your earbuds, and let's roll. Come on now. So now the episode opens up with these little short clips. Mama D was telling Scrappy what happened at her party, how Erica and Diamond got into it and was trying to ask him questions, and he said he don't want no parts of that. He trying to be drama free. And I say, how after you just got out the bed? Girl. And over here we got Erica Banks inviting Yandy Luther the King down to her performance. She said she got a performance. She financed everything out of her pocket. It's all coming from her. Well, what's the purpose of being on the label, girl? Get your crazy behind off of here. And then we have face number 3. Yes, Sierra. Sierra is sitting down talking with Rennie. She went over to check on Rennie. Rennie wasn't feeling good when they was out in Canada. And she goes sit down with Rennie. And Rennie was like, well, girl, you been caked up, huh? I seen you with that nigga kissing and all of that. And she said, yeah, girl, that's my little boo. I like him. I'm in love or whatever. She said, everybody think it be me. But it don't be me. It just be people be on here looking for clout and all of that. And I need to see who is who, you know. But I found my person. That's what she said. So now she was like, so girl, Rennie, what's going on with you? I heard you and your man, you were sick. What's going on? And Rennie was like, girl, yeah, me and my man, I love him. I know we've only been dating for about 25 minutes, but I think he's the one. She said, girl, we spent all our time together, girl, and I was sick. I ain't know what was going on. She said, he's the one though. And I'm sitting here saying, girl, is you pregnant? But she said she thinks she is. She don't know. Girl, Rennie, please, how old your children is? And you about to start over, girl? All for a nigga? Girl. Oh, my God. This nigga better have money. He better be a rich nigga. I don't even know what type of nigga he got to be to get a nigga to get me to have a baby, girl. But good luck to you, Fed. So now, Jessica Mata girl Amy goes to see the Jessica Mata girl because she left early. You remember they was play fighting in the jacuzzi and all of that? And she was like, girl, I'm coming to check on you. Well, come to find out, Jessica, after having fibroids removed, a 14 centimeter one, she's got one coming back and it's already 4 centimeters and it's making her sick. You know what I'm saying? She was like, girl, it's just a time. She said, but I'm still going to have a baby regardless. And so that makes Amy be like, girl, first of all, before we get into the baby part, why would you dunk my head under that water with my lace front on? And Jessica was like, girl, it's not that deep. She was like, yes, it is, bitch. I don't be having that type of money to just be going back and forth, getting all them damn lace fronts. So mind your manners. But anyway, she was like, girl, you inspired me, girl. I seen you on your post talking about how you gonna have a baby regardless, girl. This is big. You know, it's inspiring me to become or to come clean to Mozzie. And I'm saying, for what, girl? Y'all ain't together. But apparently, she said the whole time she was with Mozzie wanted to have a baby. And she never told him that she had infertility issues because she had something going on in her uterus or whatever. And she always felt like less of a woman. My heart goes out to you, Amy, girl. To any woman who going through something like that. But the fact that she can see positivity in Jessica going through her trials and still standing on 10, saying she gonna do her thug thizzle, I'm here for it. But why you telling Mozzie, girl? Y'all not together no more, girl? You gonna pull up at the Quick Trip and tell them, girl, please? So anyways, Jessica was like, girl, you can do it. Don't feel like less of a woman, girl. You can do it. Put your back into it. Because I think Amy said, yeah, she might have to have a surrogate. But them doctors don't be knowing, girl. They call it a medical practice for a reason, girl. Every time they tell somebody they ain't gonna be able to do something, they turn around and do it, girl. Girl, just go do what you need to do, get your little treatments or whatever you might need, and you can have your baby. And Jessica, so I'm curious about you. We ain't got to you yet, for real. But I got some, because you was already trying to sneak in Amy's room and kissing her in a jacuzzi and all of that. Let me find out you a more than part-time dagger. That's what it's giving to me. But you tread light. Hold on. Stay right there, headband. And look at this bitch. Yandy Luther, the mother effing king, girl. Them children coming in from school looking for their daddy. She said, I don't know. Hopefully he not by the man putting one of y'all up for collateral. I don't know. So they said, oh, okay. So she said, well, I'm going to a little thing tonight, a little shindig. And the children was like, is daddy going? She was like, girl, I don't even know if daddy coming home. Do you hear me? But this is my thing. Yandy Luther the King is struggling because Yandy says that her husband said that she's not being where she need to be, which is at the home. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's Yandy over the stove cooking. That's what he said or whatever, something like that. But anyway, Yandy, this is your problem, bitch. You still sitting up here in the confessional talking about, oh, I want to be able to be a mother to my children, be a cook in the kitchen, a lady in the streets. You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. I'm sorry, that just came out. But no, you want to be a mother, a wife, a surrogate mother, a cousin, a sister, a play sister. Girl, you can't do it all. And you gonna sit up here and tell us, oh, I don't want to lose my family. Girl, you're about to lose your family and your job, girl. You got to pick something now. Now, I know the fake world got y'all thinking y'all can do whatever it is y'all want. And black women, we can. But sometimes choices got to be made. Because if choices ain't made, this how your ass gonna end up looking again. Duck, duck, goose. Why you gonna put your ass on child support, duck, duck, goose? Girl, look like you're sitting at the bottom of a subway. I ain't even been on a subway before, but I won't pass by and put a quarter in your hand, girl. Yandy, you make me sick. You make me sick. I ain't gonna say, I was about to say you ain't even did nothing, but you did. You know what you did? Show up to the show. Get your big head ass off of here, Yandy Luther the King. So now, boom, it's the night of Erica Banks' performance or whatever. Everybody there, Zell Swag is sitting at the table with Amy and I forgot whoever it was. But he's over there talking about how he's done with Saucy. And let me tell you why. Look at Saucy, bitch. He said Saucy keep antagonizing him online with another nigga with a BBL. And they look like they got two big bike BBLs. Girl, I fell through the floor. He said he playing on my top. So yeah, I be posting stuff. He said, but I'm about to go get me an old lady. I forgot Zell said he go both ways. He said, I'm going to get me an old lady on that nigga. He said, because this nigga really playing with me. He was like, I don't be doing that type of stuff. But y'all know Saucy. He extra do the most. But girl, when they showed this picture and he said two big BBL ass niggas, girl, I fell through the floor. It was a time. So now it's time for the performance. And I don't know if it was the way the sound was. It was given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm alive, head ass. It was trash. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta hear it again. I don't know. Maybe I think it was the sound. Let's give it. Because at least Erica Banks do make decent music for the most part. I ain't never really heard most of it. I just heard busted. But let's give it a benefit of the doubt, y'all. Anyways, and look at my little cousin Chaotic. My little cousin had said, it was kind of crazy that he was here watching his ex. He said, this was my ex old lady, Amy over there on the other side of the room. That was my ex boo babe. He said, oh, I had all these hoes in my pockets and now I'm over here empty handed. He said, but that's still my girl. I'm going to support. he dealt with Lil Scrappy. He said, I'm going to support. He said, I'm going to see if I can get me a little, yin, if she going to let me slide on through there. He said, but if not, that's cool. He is a changed man. He said, I'm not wilding out like I used to. Nigga, you done lost your mind, boy. That's my little cousin, though. That's my little cousin, okay? Moving on. So now, Scrappy and Mama D go sit at the table because they was like, oh, y'all come over here. Y'all sitting over there. Come over here. So Mama D and Scrappy go sit at the table and it was like, girl, we ain't seen you since your little situation down at the party. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Now, mind you, Scrappy said he don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. He said he want to be able to smash on these hoes and dip around like nothing going on. But y'all keep bringing up old stuff. How is he going to be able to go back and dip again? How he going to double dip if y'all keep bringing it up? You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, they getting the spilling on the tea. And right as they do that, it seemed like y'all know how I feel when you can feel somebody staring at you. I think that's what happened because they all turned around and looked around and look what they saw, bitch. I come in a club, shaking my dress, throwing these blows and busting these heads. Girl, what the... Diamond, I can only see you from the clavicle on up. And girl, you look so bad. Oh, Diamond, girl. Why is you sitting in the corner looking like Michael Myers, girl? What is you doing? She know they over there talking about her. Oh, girl. Oh, Diamond. Oh, girl. You look so bad. I can smell the kitten heels through the frame, girl. This is a time. So anyways, Mama D mid-sentence like, yeah, girl, so let me tell y'all what happened. Erica and Diamond, they act like they friends and whatnot. And the whole time, they not friends. Soon as Diamond pulled me on the side to talk to me, then boom, here come Erica. Then them hoes got the twist and I couldn't say what I wanted to say. I wanted to get my little 1-2 off and they done overshadowed me in the scene. So at this point, I'm tired of both of these heifers or whatever the case may be. Mama D said, I'm tired of this shit. They just don't want to let me get my one off. Well, then, Diamond came, pulled Mama D aside and said, Mama D, I want to apologize. It's, for your thing at your event. She said, I've been going through it. My daddy is on life support. And she showed Mama D the picture. She said, and it's really been having me off. She said, I know me and your son got issues or whatever, but I shouldn't have did that at your place of business. She said, so Mama D, I'm sorry. Mama D was like, well, why would you get into it with Erica? She said, Erica came over there fucking with me. And she's not lying. Erica came over there looking for a moment. This time I'm on Diamond's side. And look who walks in. Look what the cat drug in. Girl, look at Scrappy. Oh, well, what's going on? Because, at this time, Diamond had started crying. So he come, what's going on? What's going on? And Diamond was like, nigga, how dare you walk over here asking me what's going on, knowing I've been paging you, nigga, for the last 3 days, 911. You have not returned my calls. What do you mean what's going on? And look at Scrap. My bad. I ain't coming over here for all of that. I'm just coming to see how you doing. She said, well, if you must know, my daddy is on life support. And he was like, oh, my bad. I ain't know that, And she said, Scrappy, let me ask you a question. Why you over here choosing Erica's side, nigga? Who was there for you when you was down and out? Who was there for you when you was going through your divorce? Who was there for you when you was with everybody? And he said, you. She said, so why is you acting like this? Why would you pick her over me? What the hell? And Scrappy was like, you know what? Bring it on in and give me a hug. Because at this point, I feel like this is the sadness and the grief of your father. So come on in and give me a hug, girl. He said, listen, it's going to be all right. I'm here to support like you supported me. Girl, bye. Let's move on. Now, this the part where I call dagging on the low. Yes, this is the part where I have a lot of questions. So look, Pete, Carly had Jessica come over to the house, I guess after she got out the hospital or whatever, having another procedure. I can't remember. But she had her come over the house and she said, I want to take care of my friend. These hoes use the friend word loosely like it's dogs. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and they just chilling and they flip around and they don't know who that is coming through the door. It's somebody saying, Carly, you got my food ready, bitch? Is you ready to get on your knees and bless me, please? And Carly was like, huh? And look at Jessica. Who the f- is that? And sure as I got a nose on my face, look who came through the door. Mr. Promise Ring. Baby, I promise these things to you. All the requirements with no act and no nothing to go with it, girl. It's a time. Anyway, so he was like, Carly, you know what the deal is? You know what the drill is? Where my food at? I don't smell no food up in here, you know? And Carly felt the way, and Carly was like, oh my God, are you serious? Talking about, I don't know if I really want to be with him. Girl, please. She was like, you have to stop with all of that. I'm over here with my friend trying to nurse my friend back to health. He was like, bitch, you a home health agent? Nigga asked Carly if she worked for hospice, bitch. I was weak. Now this made Jessica Model Girl feel some type of way. So Jessica Model Girl was like, wait a minute, hold on. You don't come in this woman's house speaking to her this way. She was like, you need to respect this woman. This is a lady. She's the lady of the house. And here you come in talking about, oh, something to eat and head and all of that. No, you don't do that. And he said, girl, I'm not about to go back and forth with you, bitch. And she said, and I'm not about to go back and forth with you, but this is my friend. I love her. I am in love with her. We bump cooches. You not about to play with her like that. And so the boy was like, girl, I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody, old lady. So go ahead on, order something to eat, and I'm going to go get it. Now, after he left, she looking at Cardi like, bitch, if he talk to you like that when I'm here, bitch, what he be saying when I'm not here? Bitch, blink twice if you need help, ho. And Carly was like, oh, no, it's bad, but it ain't that bad. But, you know, I feel like, Jessica, you a little bit too invested. It's weird. I ain't gonna lie. It was weird. But I'm going to give you that pass. You ain't showed your full dagger yet. Let's move on. So now Rennie and her old man, she bring her old man in there. She done took 3-4 pregnancy tests. Turns out she positive. And the dude, before we get into the pregnancy test, let me get a good look at this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he was ugly on the picture. I mean, he not bad. He not, you know, I love me a little mild, ugly nigga. So that's not what I'm saying. I think I'm too old for the chains and all of that. I think that's what it is. It's all the jewelry click clacking, sounding like Rockhead coming through the door. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he looked like he would be a deadbeat, but for some odd reason, it worked out in her favor. He said, about time. And they hugged it out. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I haven't had a baby in 25 years. I don't even know how to change a diaper no more. But I'm going to be your baby mom. And we going to have children and you're going to be my baby father and it's going to be great. And I'm over here saying, girl, so they all say when they first started off, oh, Rennie, girl, ain't no way, nigga, girl. If I'd have got pregnant, bitch, I'd have been jumping off the bridge. Do you hear me? Girl, ain't no way. He look young though. Maybe that's his first child. You know, bitches always want to feel special. Give a nigga their first child. You know how they go. Y'all know how women is. Anyways, so she gets on the ones and twos and calls Sierra to give Sierra the news. And I'm over here saying, why her? But Sierra's like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'ma be the godmother. I want to plan the baby shower. You always planning everything but a ring and a wedding. Whoa, 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 the ring don't mean a thing. Move on. So now Amy meets up with Mozzie to come clean to Mozzie and say, Mozzie, look, I know we was together all that time. You kept skeeting off in the club, you know, making love in the club, and you never got pregnant, and I never got pregnant. I want you to know it wasn't you shooting blanks. It was me in the empty crowd. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, for real? Now, he had gotten his confessional, was like, dang, this whole time I'm thinking it's a problem with me, but I should have known because I had that cheat baby on her, you know? He said, but you know, back to the scene, he told her, he said, listen, I feel bad for you. He said, you know, I thought it was me. He said, you should have came and talked to me though. He said, but you know, and she felt like, how I'm going to talk to you and tell you some shit like that. But you know, he dried her eyes and he told her, he said, don't worry about it, Fat. I'm looking for a place to stay anyway. We gonna work through it. You know what I'm saying? He said, we're gonna get through this like we've gotten through all these other things. This is my gateway back in. I'm here for support. I know you came. We on the side of this doggone quick trip. We got to get up out of here before the police come. But listen, before all of that happened, I just want you to know I support you. I say shout out to Mozzie. Okay, let's move on. So now in the final scene is Zell Swag's his design wear. He launching his designs. He gonna have more fashions than Sheree did. No shade. But anyway, he's so excited. He said he's been working on it for a long time. I forgot what avenue, Park Avenue, Billboard. I don't know, whatever it was. But I think the design and the name was cute. He said it's the street he grew up on. And he's so happy, to have everybody there. He got models. He got everybody. Jessica model and everybody gonna be there to support him and his design or whatever. Everybody except Saucy. But anyways, Carly is met by her old man, who have this clear man come up with 3 rings. Now, I didn't say it, but they said the rings was fake. They said, because Jessica Model was over there saying that nigga couldn't even afford no car. He driving Carly car. How you gonna get her 3 rings? I said, oh. But anyway, he told her to pick a ring out. As soon as the man opened the fucking box, look at this hole. Oh, Carly, bitch. You never cease to, girl. Why, Carly? Why, Carly? Carly? Why, Carly? Get your crazy ass up off the floor before somebody come by with a push broom thinking you a doggone hazelweed. Get your ass up off the floor, girl. You don't have to do this. And you are taking the spotlight away from Zell. Why would you do this in the middle of that boy event? Girl, you ain't shit. And she hopped in the confessional and the producer was like, girl, now come on now. Bitch, you done been proposed to 30 times. And every time you fall. Like, girl, you not tired of passing out, bitch. You not scared, bitch. You might catch a concussion. And she was like, well, no, it's not that I really be passing out. I just be, falling to the floor, girl. Carly. Anyway, he gets her up. He's like, come on, babe. Get up. And I'm over here saying, girl, they set this up. This got to be a scheme that Ty set up to come with you to the bullshit. Or with the bullshit, or however it go. Girl, what is going on? Get your ass up off the floor at that boy event. Girl, Carly, you ain't shit for this. I don't care what nobody said. So after she get up, Jessica Model Girl runs over to her aide and was hugging on her. And so Carly old man was like, that's my woman. Unhand her, bitch. He said, you need to let her go. She belongs to me. And as he go in to grab on Carly and make a mistake and hit Jessica, Jessica hit him with the...
Yeah. Hey. You get your fucking hands off me.
And I said, well, Jessica, what's going on? You a bit too involved, ain't it? Girl, you really mad? For real, like? Now, backstage, before they could get backstage, Zell is looking from afar saying, is this bitch trying to steal the show at my fashion show? Hell no. He said, Carly is down bad for this. Why would she be over there passing out and acting a damn fool at my fashion show? Nobody's going to care about my fashions because this bitch is on the floor in a full mink fur. What the hell is going on? What is happening? So by this time, Jessica Model Girl had came in all the way to the back. She was already in the back getting ready to change or whatever. And Zell was like, y'all seen this whole Carly on the floor at my fashion show, bitch? Bitch, I could have kicked that hole in the back of her head. Why is she out there on the floor? And Jessica was like, girl, because that nigga done came over there and proposed to her, and now she over there fainting, and he ain't worth a dime anyway. She already told me the nigga broke his 2 left shoes. So I'm trying to figure out why she over there passing out and fainting and all of that. She said, I love her. I am in love with her. She's my friend. I only want the best for her. And I know that man out there is not the best for her. And this is really messing me up. I don't even know if I can walk anymore. And Zell was like, bitch, you gonna walk because the check done cleared. He said, now you better grasp all that energy together and get your big tall ass out here on this runway. Oh, we got a show to do in 5 minutes or whatever the case may be. And she said, okay, Zell. So here go some of the pieces. I ain't gonna lie, Zell. It was cute. I like it, Zell. I like it. Jessica, she's a real type of model. That's why I call her the Jessica Model Girl. Jessica killed it in her pieces. I think all the pieces was really, really cute. You know who surprised me? Bitch, Amy. Amy? What kind of 6-pack that is, girl? Amy look like she be working out with Tiana Taylor. Amy, you should probably look into modeling, girl. But ain't the pieces cute though, y'all? I thought it was super cute. I said, oh, this is really nice. It's comfortable. It's not too much. It's realistic. The girls in Atlanta, they be throwing fashion shows with stuff you ain't got nowhere to go in, when you put it on. But I like that his pieces were very, cute and it would look affordable. So after the show, he goes over to Carly and was like, hey, bitch, I see you didn't crack your face, but I wish you had, but neither here nor there. I saw you was on the floor, bitch. Is you really over here passing out at my show? Did you really think this was the time or place to do that ugly ass shit? And Carly was like, you don't understand. I didn't do that. That was him. I didn't know he was coming in with the man with the 3 rings. I'm the only 3 rings I know about is 3 earrings, Kirk. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame that on me. And look at the Jessica Mata girl. No, this is your fault, Carly. You need to tell him he's not the right man for you. I know what's best for you. You don't know what's best for you, Carly. I do. And the fact that you're going to allow this man to walk in your life and tell you that he's going to be a good man for you when you and I both know he's nothing. He's not a good man for you. I've been making you happy every day. I have been eating your cooch every day. I have been doing everything you've asked me to do. And now all of a sudden you want to take an engagement ring from this low life? I'm not having it, Carly. I'm not having it, okay? And so Carly was like, bitch, first of all, pipe down before they find out we scissoring. Let's start there first. Secondly, girl, don't do that. Don't do that in front of these people, girl. You're going to embarrass the fuck out of me. Don't do that to me in front of these people, in front of company. Now, when we go home and get in the bed together, then we'll discuss it, but don't do that right here. She said, but I know he ain't shit, but I ain't need you to tell everybody else. Girl, that's between me and you when we be pillow talking. See, that's why I don't tell you hoes nothing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what, Jessica? Get your ass up here. Jessica, the way you went hard, bitch, it's giving full-blown dagger. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm not... See, at first I thought it was part-time, but it might be full-time. Did Nick mess you up so bad to where you just say, fuck it, I'm just going to play for the right team instead of the left? And that's okay. But you can't be jumping in people's relationships like that, girl. You're going to blow your cover. Everybody going to know y'all scissoring when you do that. You got to play it cool like you just a friend. Girl, Jessica, you must be new to this. You're not true to this. You new to this. Call me, Jessica, girl. I could give you some pointers on how to, you know what I'm saying? Stay incognito on these type of missions, you know, because you blowing it, Jessica. And stop being so overpossessive. It's giving full-time lesbian. Y'all know how the lesbians is. No shade. But anyway, she said, you know what, Carly? I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm done. I will see you tonight in the bed at the house. And she walked off. Yes, she did. Mm-hmm. Girl, left poor Carly there standing there looking crazy, face cracked. I guess we working on face number 6. And that was the end of the episode, girl. I don't know. What y'all think about this? I think this was so much better than the last 2. I told y'all they had one more strike and they was out, but they came through in the clutch. Shout out to Carly for the fainting and all of that, and everybody doing their part. You guys, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. One more thing before we get up out of here. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, hit that little cash app right there if you want to support the doll. I am not monetized. Also, yeah, I look forward to y'all's opinions down in the comments. Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.